When it comes to landing a job as a Scrum Master, the one constant question I get all the time is, I need to do a CV rewrite, I need to learn this, I need to learn this tool, I need to learn this, but you're all forgetting the main point here. One thing, outputs. Because what you're looking at here is something very specific. You're asking yourself about what are the specific tools that the Scrum Master is using. You're asking yourself the question, what is the CV style that needs to be rewritten? In the hopes that you can land the job, you're looking at generic training courses that isn't going to really help you get what you're looking for. And you might also be wasting your time on other YouTube videos, which are just very specific, not very specific, but they're talking about it from a very high level perspective. And all of this is actually wasting your time. You're not only wasting your time, you're actually wasting your effort going for this. And actually all of this is just going to confuse you. It will just simply confuse the matter even more. What you actually need here is to come to the understanding and come to the realization that you actually need a transformation. What you actually need here is an outcome. You need an outcome. You don't need an output. This is what we're trying to get away from. We don't want the output. What we actually want is an outcome. And what that outcome actually means in this case is one word, is a transformation. This thing will get you what you're looking for. This is the actual state that you need to get yourself into. The transformation state will actually allow you to maneuver your skill sets, your capabilities into a place whereby the recruiters will be able to detect this person knows what they're talking about. And in the interview, you can answer those questions in a targeted manner. That'll show you that you have 10 years plus experience. That's where you need to get to. Now, to get to that stage, you need to go through a number of steps. Number one is you got to learn the fundamentals. The fundamentals. You need to learn the fundamentals. If you don't know this, you're not going to achieve anything. Number two, you got to learn the process of the Scrum Master. There is a process. Regardless of what everyone else is saying online, there is a process and you do need to master this. You also need to understand the coaching elements to this. Because this is very specific. The way you communicate, the way you interact with people is going to have a massive impact on everything going forward. And besides the coaching, there are other miscellaneous things, which I'm just going to write MISC for miscellaneous, for other things that you are unaware of right now, which you'll learn on the training program. So there are a number of things that you need to get through. And all of this does not equate to tools. It does not equate to a CV rewrite. It doesn't equate to, it equates to one specific word, which I mentioned earlier on. This transformation. Once when you get a transformation that you actually need in order for you to become a proper Scrum Master, the CV rewrite becomes a piece of cake. The interview becomes a piece of cake. On the job becomes a piece of cake. Why is that? Because you haven't hardwired yourself. You've actually gone through the steps and you've become a walking, talking Scrum Master. By doing this way, all of this falls into place. So when you are faced with difficult on the job scenarios, you actually have the practicality. You don't need to even worry because you actually already intrinsically know because you went through the transformation. It's intrinsic to yourself. It's in your DNA. So all this stuff goes away. So what you actually are looking for is a transformation, not the tools, not the techniques. That needs to be embedded into your DNA. But before you can even reach all that, You need to go through other things that I've mentioned that will take you into that full-scale transformation that you're looking for.